Welcome fellow students. And a very special warm welcome to Professor Prickle. And now, Group 9 proudly presents our presentation. We hope you enjoy. Scene 1. And action.
Okay folks. I know it has been a long night of managing things strategically, and we want to go home, but we need to discuss what we are going to do for the project in Professor Perkle's class.
Yes, Michael, I'm so tired, but this is our last project before we graduate. We need to come up with something good. Something to knock some people's socks off.
I know, Rainy, it is very exciting. So, what do we need to focus on for this project?
Well, Josh, it needs to be about a strategic issue facing a company. After all, it's surely called strategic management for a reason.
Of course, Jen. Well, we all need to start brainstorming then. What do you guys think? Any ideas? And don't call me Shirley.
I've got an idea. How about we do our report on Nike?
Suzanne, why would we want to do our report on the Greek goddess of victory?
No, dummy. She is referring to the world-renowned sports footwear, apparel, and equipment company. It is only the biggest in the world.
Yes, the sports company Nike. They have faced many strategic issues in their 3+ decades of business, and continue to today. They have had to make some key decisions affecting profits, in order to be more in line with today's standards regarding human rights and environmental friendliness.
Oh. Okay. I got it now. What do you think, Marty?
I think I'm sleep deprived by my newborn child. Oh, about Nike. I like the idea. Given today's increase in news coverage, many companies have had to alter their way of doing things in order not to be exposed for unethical business practices. Nike has certainly had to deal with this as well, and they do not want to risk losing market share. They already had to give the boot to Tiger Woods.
All right then. Unless there are any objections, Nike it is. Does that sound good, Michael?
It certainly does, Rainy. Let's all study up on Nike, and go from there. Good night. Now where is my Jeep?
And scene 2. Action.
Okay guys. Welcome to my humble abode. We need to delve into this Nike material. Group meeting. Josh.
Yes.
Rainy.
Yes.
And Jan. Present.
The project is to be broken up into 3 parts. Tonight, we 3 will discuss Nike and the strategic issues that they are facing. The others are going to do an industry analysis, and then we will all put our heads together for our recommendations to Nike.
That sounds like a plan. I trust that we all have been doing research on the company.
Just kidding. I have. In the 90s, Nike got into a public relations nightmare when news of their practices became well known.
That is correct. Nike has always outsourced their production, and that alone has generated a bad reputation for them. However, they were really hit when their overseas labor practices were brought to the public's attention.
Did you guys know that back in that time, it only cost Nike $4 to produce a pair of shoes that they could turn around and sell for $99?
I had heard it, but did not know the number was that staggering. Their chief executive officer, Phil Knight, once stated that Nike had, and I quote, become synonymous with slave wages, forced overtime, and arbitrary abuse.
This is also true. And Nike realized this, and worked from the top down, to correct these problems without foregoing profits and growth. Also in the 90s, they established the Nike Environmental Action Team, or NEAT, and also applied the Natural Step, which is a non-profit that aims to create a sustainable society.
That is right. And since that time, Nike has made great strides in correct the issues that they are often criticized for. However, simply monitoring the 800,000 plus workers in their supply chains alone has not solved all the problems.
Right you are. Nike still experiences problems from 3 key strategic issues. 1 is the social impacts from its production practices. 2 is the environmental impacts from its production, and 3.
Let me guess, the issue of transparent business, while also striving for growth and sustainability in a highly competitive industry.
Rainy, you took the words right out of my mouth.
So what do we think Nike can do about these long persisting issues?
That is something we all would have to think about and discuss with the others.
Okay, well then. Scene 2 is a wrap.